Emoji may not be age appropriate, but I will be an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but outside white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, not again. If I'm my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, like abracadabra. If I'm my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. Break it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If what? If he could see the way it is today. Say that everything is gay. What's my name? What's my name? So how many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger than cacti bee, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group, the black guy. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental advisory. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a hacky sack, I treat the whole world 'cause I got it at my feet. Can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things to the anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul. Quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that. Why? But you can all. In fact, them, Drake, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids that brat. They can off. Them and you are. You two are. Got two. Biggest root paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. You're never gonna see me caught sleeping, see the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini, I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like if I'm my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, like abracadabra. If I'm my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Oh shit. The what? The what? What was that? Oh. Oh, poke check. Okay, my bad. Half my players are about to be fucking tired because I didn't realize it was fucking first in that game.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's the first carry for Jonathan. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind.
No what?
Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the
Jonathan Taylor
chaos.
fumbled the
Cooler
ball
heads
first carry he had.
Got him the ball back.
Second down now, 7 to go.
He's too lagging already, bro.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And have him gain up about a handful there. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
My left
5
tackle
yards
already.
on the play. They can just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hey, my left tackle gets hurt on first
Short
play.
yardage situation here.
I
It's
fumbled the
3rd
ball,
and 2.
my left tackle gets hurt.
They go again with Taylor. Jukes out a 1 stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. That quarterback's
I've seen it.
feet and
I don't
eyes
know. I
move
think
to
I
a
voted on it.
secondary
Yeah, I
read,
voted on it.
and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense.
Yeah, but year one Clemson. That's my only argument.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing off the play fake here. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To Benson to start the drive. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That was Micah Parsons making that play. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and just 2 to go.
No, I'm fucking dealing with this dude's like, take Lawrence out of defensive
They'll
tackle.
empty the backfield and motion him out.
I'm like, he's literally not.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motion man sent left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion headed right. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it sets up second down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Escapes it by a man, and now he's in the clear. Past the 35. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd and 9. We've been way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing.
Throw it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big
Bad
play
move.
drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, Cardinals.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack.
Fuck.
Well, his
That's
first
a
real
dumb
mistake,
ass
that's
interception.
intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 8, but even still after that, behind the sticks, 3rd and 11 coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Complete out to the right. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 11.
I told you I'd give him
That's
a
a
4th ball.
Cardinals 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They're throwing it. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on this.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
Really? She's just looking at me like.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41. Back now, pressure on its way. He throws a bullet to this big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Another shot for Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. The give now to Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Hauled in left side.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Pulled in at the 20. Jukes one defender. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Very good return as he picks up 20. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going to push one deep down. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play action on 1st down. Buying some time right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing from the gun here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He puts everything behind this one.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Throwing from the gun. He's trying another one deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down from the red zone. He's on the move. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Benson on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. That one's complete, right side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Pass play coming here. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Benson. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Can you turn the heat off?
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They're going play action. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack at first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Throwing now from the gun. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first.
Watching Gilmore girls.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I'm so disappointed.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Past midfield to the 45.
All right.
And he's down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I can't wait to get caught a street merchant again this game. It's
and
just
he
like
just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a
you got
return
92
at
speed
all, but now they're
corners
gonna spot
and
the
you're
ball at the
pressing
30 to
a
begin the
98
drive.
speed receiver. You know what I mean? Like, why are you
They'll
gonna
get
press?
this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Toward the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They go play action on first. That one's cut along the left sideline.
Come on, Trayvon.
And he's going to be stopped at the
Now let's do some
17-yard
spam
line.
corner routes.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you. Simple.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
He's got a man left.
Bro, EA just fucked
Running
me
in the
so
red zone.
hard.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Benson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd and about a yard. Completed over the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and goal for Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. Defense. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Taylor again. Still some room at the 20. Gets up the edge to the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it.
It's okay. You can just give me a force one against you.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Again, it's Charbonnet. And another stop along the line. Defense with a great couple of back-to-back wraps.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Cardinals going nickel here, third down. First throw for the backup now. Throwing the out route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red
That was
zone.
loud as shit.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Ooh. Stew beef.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You just put it on, didn't you?
Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Taylor makes the catch. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Gay's kick is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This reeled in by Betson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.